What is up, DH Nation? We are back again with another movie review, and today I will be reviewing the movie Him, which I watched last night, and ever since then I've been feeling kind of funny about it, and it's just, I don't find it bad, I just find it confusing, basically. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is, but it definitely isn't perfect. And it sucks, because it's just like, there's room for, like, there to be like a football horror movie, especially with all the traumatic cases of concussions within the NFL and all the other real life instances of, head trauma in the sport affecting people, affecting them in a mental way. This movie really doesn't do that, and even if you're into it for the occult stuff, even if you're into it for, like, for what it has to say about race or anything about that, the movie just kind of gets wrapped up in its own little themes, and it just becomes basically just symbolic slop, to be honest. It's all over the place. And the movie does have good visuals, but unfortunately it's not good enough to carry the message that it wants to get out. How they're basically just trying to say that the NFL is basically slavery, and I just feel like that's too surface level for a movie like this. We have all this stuff, we have all the satanic imagery and stuff, probably gonna trigger a lot of religious types, but for film snobs like me, it's easy to analyze it. And I didn't really come away with this movie in a thought-provoking way. I just thought it was kind of funny, a little bit creepy in a lot of places, but it was just mostly funny for the most part. And a lot of people do think this is a Jordan Peele movie, and yeah, that's just not the case. He is a producer. It was directed by a Indian fellow by the name of Justin Tipping. But yeah, man, Him is just not that good to me. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good either. But it's just kind of weird, to be fair. It's weird, confusing, symbolic slop, and it just has the most surface level take on the NFL I've ever seen. I think the last honest movie about football as an industry was Any Given Sunday, and I don't think we're ever going to get an honest movie out of that. But I will say this: Marlon Wayans was the best part of this film by far. He carries this movie on his back like Atlas. His character is, sometimes he will do some freaky shit that's creepy, but then it will just undermine it. Those creepy scenes will be undermined by him just saying some, like, unintentionally funny shit. So honestly, it's not that bad in that regard, because, Marlon is acting his ass off, but the dialogue is just so cringe, man. The dialogue is very, very cringe and on the nose. But I didn't hate it. Probably not even the worst thing to come out this year, but definitely not one of the best. It's just kind of mid. And I will be giving Him a 6 out of 10. Thank you all for watching. This has been my movie review. And as always, take care of yourselves and each other.